All right, so we're here at the More Expo 2022 in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm here with Ashley. Ashley has been awesome enough to join CBI and Princeton in our booth here with her incredible 4Runner build.
Thank you.
So we wanted to bring you in and have you tell us all about this 4Runner because people have been drooling over it all weekend long.
It's been fun. First of all, I want to say thank you for having me here. It's been an absolute honor to be part of the CBI group and to be hanging out with you guys all day because I just normally talk to you guys via Instagram or email.
Right.
So it's been fun.
Plus, Ashley took us to Lambert's, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what it's called?
Lambert's.
The first night, place we'd never been to, chuck and rolls, having fun. It was awesome.
You guys had an absolute blast, except for my daughter getting hit in the face.
Yeah, she kind of took a roll right to the face.
But she got a cinnamon roll out of it.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
Will-sized cinnamon roll. Anyways, that was awesome. So we appreciate
fantastic.
you showing us around as well.
You're welcome. I've had fun.
So tell us about the 4Runner. Tell us about what you've done to it and why you do it.
So it's a 2017 TRD off-road premium.
Okay.
I got her in January 2019 and started out not really doing too much. I just knew I didn't want it to be the standard typical soccer mom vehicle.
Yeah.
Ended up going on an adventure with a giant group of people, got stuck, hated it, was embarrassed. Kids are freaking out in the back seat. My response to it was, I'm never getting stuck again.
You're done with that.
I'm done with that. I will not ever deal with that again. So first thing I did was my lift. I have an Icon Stage 3 lift,
awesome.
Which was kind of funny with how short I am, trying to get into the car at the beginning.
Yeah.
With 295/70 R17 tires.
Awesome.
And the Geolanders, Yokohama Geolanders, and it's been a blast. But for armor, I was really concerned about what I was going to do to be able to protect my vehicle. Mm-hmm. You know, this is my daily driver, my family car.
Right.
I needed to make sure that even when I'm on the trails, she's taken care of.
Right.
So you had to go with CBI. The fact that your guys' bumper still kept the original aggressive lines with the 4Runner was huge to me. And I had a slim line, liked it, but I never felt like it fully protected the car. So had to go with this one.
And are you steel or aluminum on this bumper?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
So I'm 100% aluminum on this.
Super lightweight version then, which
Yes.
is nice.
Yes, so my son Gavin can pick it up on his own before the winch went into it.
Yeah.
But you know, it was fun. So my son was concerned that the aluminum wasn't going to be strong enough. So we had to do a lot of studying as to how. Prove to him that it's sturdy, it's not going to go anywhere, and it's going to protect us if we clip a tree or something like that on the trail.
Right.
So yes.
So tell me winch-wise and light-wise what you've got in your front bumper here.
So I've got the Smitty built XD20 winch in here with the synthetic line, and then I've got a 30-inch rigid Radiance light bar. But I am currently looking at switching that out to a Diodynamics. I just like the way that their lights look a little bit better. So that's in the works too for a few little changes.
Cool.
So yes, and then my headlights are custom built by BX Built. So they have the RGB halos, the projector headlights. What's really neat is they actually etched a little mountain and compass on the headlight unit.
I see that. I'm looking at this like somebody's done some custom work here.
Yes, and then they got the sequential turn signal for me. So something just different that makes me stand out just that little bit more.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's been fun.
Well, let's go to the side. Tell us, I know you mentioned the size of your tires, but tell us about the brand of tires that you're running here.
So it's the
your wheels.
The Yokohama Geolander mud terrains. And like I said, they're 295/70 R17s. The wheels are fuel podiums.
Yeah.
With a +1 offset.
+1 offset.
Which is a weird offset you would typically hear people going negative.
Yeah.
But that one's set with a +1. So I didn't want the tires sticking out too far.
Yeah, and that's perfect because I was speaking with a guy yesterday who has a 4Runner just like this. He just bought it, trying to figure out what wheel and tire combo to go with, and he's like, what is the offset? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. We need to find Ashley. So I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. I love the tire combo and the wheel. I mean, it just fits with kind of your black motif
all
here.
Blacked out here, yes.
Yeah.
She's been fun. She might have gone a little too dark. I might have to lighten up something here.
No, I like the all black. It's cool.
I even changed out the turn signal.
I was noticing that just right here, that you blacked that out, which is really cool.
Something different, that chrome lip there just didn't look good.
Yeah.
So changed that out as well.
Cool. And then ditch light brackets, tell us what you're running here.
So there I am running the Diodynamics, now I'm running them, the Diodynamic SE ditch lights. There is no backlight or anything to it, but they are white underneath. I don't run amber on the vehicle. I feel like it's an odd look with how blacked out she is.
Yeah, that would really...
It just makes that look pop more.
Yeah.
So I like the clear lenses.
Cool. Well, very good. So let's go to the mid part of the vehicle here. Tell us about your sliders and then whatever you've done on the dash here. I see a lot going on inside the vehicle.
There's a sticker on my dash.
Somebody's putting stuff in there.
Rick with Natural State tagged my Ram mount. That's awesome. Okay, so sliders.
Just figuring that out, right?
I just now noticed that. I'm gonna get them later.
That's funny.
So sliders, I've got your guys's Overlander.
Yeah, our Overland series sliders.
Overland series sliders. So I work for a bank full time. That's my day job. And I wear wedges, I wear heels, I wear flats, I wear a variety of shoes. Plus when you're on the trails, you're in hiking boots or something different. So I needed something that would accommodate all those shoes and I wouldn't die on basically if I wore heels. And something that had a wide enough base for my kids to get in. You've seen my daughter, she's short, just like I am. So that with the kick out was important for her. These things are amazing. We've just had a huge ice storm a few months ago. I could safely get into it with the fact that the rivets go up. I didn't have to worry about falling into the car or anything like that. So
that's awesome. And I was joking with you yesterday. I mean, Ashley works at a bank, and I said she has to have the coolest vehicle in the parking lot there.
So I work for a very small bank in town in Tulsa, and it's kind of uppity, for lack of better words. Like you walk into the bank and it does not feel like a traditional bank. People say it feels like a luxury high-end hotel. And they're driving around in Porsches and BMWs, and I'm rolling up in this blacked out, lifted,
this is awesome,
decked out car, and they're going, whose vehicle is that? And that's me.
I'll bet you're the talk of the bank.
I am.
Everybody walks in, who's the black 4Runner?
They did. When I first pulled up, when I first started, there was a lot of, whose 4Runner is that? Who's this crazy person that joined the team? It was fun.
That's awesome. Okay, tell us about your roof rack and everything that you set up on your roof rack, because there's a lot going on up top too.
So I used to run my rooftop tent. So my rooftop was up there for a little over a year, but I'm running your guys' Princey roof rack. I wanted something that was sleek, slimline. I didn't need a basket. I'm short. I don't need more obstacles to try and overcome with trying to put something on the roof. So low profile was a big deal for me. Went with the Princey. I love the fact that it doesn't whistle. I don't have noise when I'm driving down the road, and I've heard with so many people they complain of that issue. So y'all have done a fantastic job with this.
Well, thanks.
And I get to keep my sunroof. I can remove that bar.
Heck yeah, you've got the sunroof going on here, which is awesome.
Yes, and then you guys just put your topograph print on the front.
Yeah, the wind deflector decal, which is way cool.
Makes it look even more aggressive and fantastic. I'm running a Zargus box up there for my recovery gear. So I've got my tree savers, my kinetic rope, and my Go Treads flexible traction boards, since it's not quite big enough to hold my traditional track, Max Tracks or Action Track boards. So those are my leveling kits and emergency traction.
I love that this is black too, because it just ties in with your whole, blacked out theme. I think that's awesome.
Zargus is probably going to kick my butt for that one.
Because you painted it?
I painted it.
Oh, is that what you did? I was going to ask you, how'd you get it black?
I painted it, so they don't sell this size in black.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You're going to be a trendsetter.
Maybe.
You're going to start the trend.
So with the vehicle being so dark, I didn't need this giant aluminum shiny thing on top of the car. So we took a very high grid sandpaper, gently roughed it up, and then we painted it ourselves.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they're probably going to get me later.
So cool. So cool. Well, I love it. And then are you running a solar panel on the other side?
So there is a solar. It's not connected yet. We're in the process of building the secondary battery setup with solar to run our refrigerator, the kids' electronics, those type of things. So that's a process thing.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool. Well, let's jump back to your back window here. You have something super unique
So
you got the Goalwing going on
I got
here.
the Goalwings, and I just ran into the jerry can holder. So Felix in Texas came out with this great product, the Goalwings. My husband and I both agreed with the Molly panel system. You're wasting one side that you can't access.
Yeah.
So we've been looking for a product that would help us. You know, my husband mentioned doing a window delete because the windows are worthless once you put the Molly panels in. So a few months ago, I found this company on Instagram. Been watching it, wasn't 100% sure. I actually ended up ordering them for the More Expo just for the pop before you guys ended up asking me to be part of this. And they've been great. They're a lot of fun.
So these are brand new then as well.
They're like 3 weeks old.
Okay, brand new, awesome.
So they've gotten a lot of attention, a lot of people lifting them and closing them, and now I'm worried about the shock if I'm going to have to replace
wearing
it.
It out.
Attention it's gotten. But like here, I hold my Midland walkies that we use. My husband uses them when he's spotting me when I'm driving. That's great communication with the GMRS inside. And, you know, we've got a boo-boo bag because my daughter is accident prone. She's already fallen down here. It was epic. She took an epic fall. So we've got our boo-boo bag, which is Band-Aids, the traditional first aid kit for cuts and scrapes.
Yeah. Those are awesome. What a cool thing, and great to have that access and usable storage right there.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so let's go around to the back of the vehicle. We'll kind of finish up there, and you can tell us everything that's going on in the back. There's a lot going on in the back of this 4Runner.
So you guys hooked me up with the dual swing out bumper. This thing is phenomenal. I've been wanting one forever. Luckily, y'all were able to get me, send it to me before the expo.
Just before right?
Before. So the weekend before, the weekend before this event, my husband and I were outside cutting my rear bumper and getting this installed.
Going to town on it, which is awesome.
It was fantastic. Of course, my spare and my trasher roof showed up like right before.
Just in time.
Just in time. I did threaten to put my daughter in the trasher roof to see how much it would hold. My husband told me no, I couldn't do that.
That was a no-go.
That was a no-go.
Okay.
And then here at the expo, you guys put this amazing ladder on.
Right.
So Emma, of course, broke it in. She had to climb up at first.
Which was awesome.
Sit on the roof. So we did the little ladder TikTok for it. But yeah,
cool.
I've got my jerry can holder over there,
so
which I can't
Jerry's
wait to
on
load
this
them.
side.
Tire
on that side.
And I've got this amazing camp table.
Got the fold down table.
Yes.
Which is very cool.
I'm excited. I might have to go ahead and order another one from you guys for that side.
Get this side
I didn't know
done
at the drawers, so our custom drawer system, that they would open with the camp tables down. So now that I've been here, I'm going to test it out.
That's cool. So
fun.
can we open the lift gate and you can show us the whole back too?
Yes, sir. So back here, we've got our complete Rago mold panel system with the shelf.
Tons of storage. I mean, the
storage.
storage back here is incredible.
So I keep my kids' blankets here, when they're cold or we're traveling, they decide they want to go to sleep. We've got collapsible camp chairs that stay up there all the time.
Okay.
So that's what those two bags are. Tools are in the 4Runner box. You got, of course, your air compressor, the bag for the Go Treads, custom built drawer system.
And your husband, Jeff, built them?
My husband, Jeff and I built it, but he did most of the work.
Okay, so you guys both built them then?
We both built them. They're bolted down in the back, so I don't have to worry about them sliding, but they are removable if that's something that we want to do. And they hold a lot of crap. I'm not going to lie. They hold so much stuff. The refrigerator is, I think, 60 liters, is that what they call it?
It looks like a 60 liter. Yeah, it's big.
So
it's big.
It's from a company called Helix. Unfortunately, they did not survive COVID.
Oh, no.
What was fascinating with this is this refrigerator runs on its own battery.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
It'll run for 3 or 4 days without ever having to be charged, which is why I haven't run the secondary yet.
Okay.
But with anticipating if something goes wrong with this now, we're looking at that secondary battery since
that's awesome.
I don't know what's going to happen. I can't fix this if it breaks. But yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, literally all weekend long, people have been just swarming your 4Runner in and out of it.
Yes.
And checking all the things out, looking at how you mount your gear, and you're totally set up. I love, the paper towel holder over here, which is awesome, the hatchet over there. I mean, at least when I get to camp, that's one of the first things. I get the hatchet out, start a fire kind of thing. But it's awesome. So one last thing that I want to check out is the interior. We kind of glossed over that a little bit. So maybe we can walk around to this other side and you can just tell us what you've done on the dash up there, because there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on up there too, yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's hop around to the side.
That I didn't know was going to be there.
So open the door and tell us what you've done.
So on the dash is my Expedition Essentials T4R pan mount. I have the RAM mounts for my phone, for my iPad. I've got an additional one for my light. It's not a Switch Pro. I cannot remember what it's called now because you put me on the spot for it.
Oh, no worries.
Where my lights are plugged in. So I've got that set up, and then my GMRS radio is actually in what we call stealth mode. So even Midland has been fascinated with it. The GMRS is actually hidden in my glove box.
Oh, that is cool.
The wires are hidden behind the dash, so my actual mic I can unplug and tuck it away if I don't want people to know that I have a comm. So if I'm in a sketchy part of town, it's not an invite for someone to break into my vehicle.
Right.
So yeah.
That is awesome. That is so cool. I didn't even know that thing was tucked away in there. What a good idea. So last question for you. Where's your favorite place to take your 4Runner?
So far, it's been the Ozarks. There's so many different technical trails that you can do. You can go easy, you can go extreme, depending on what your passion is. Plus, there's waterfalls and different things that you can see.
Yeah.
My next plan, though, I'm hoping to get out to Arizona this summer.
Okay.
Go play in the desert a little bit and try some different skills. I want to see how that bumper does.
Go test it out.
Rougher terrain. So yes.
Go hit some rocks and things like that.
You know, maybe knock over a cactus or something. Who knows?
Go plow over a cactus. Boom. Just knock it out.
I wouldn't do that. The Soros is a federal offense if you knock those down.
Yeah, don't be doing that, right?
But
well, this is such an awesome build. We hope you guys have enjoyed this build of Ashley's, and hopefully you've got some ideas. This 4Runner is incredible, and like I said, everybody's been drooling over it, and we sure appreciate you coming and joining us here at More Expo.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nate. I've had a blast.
All right, we'll see everybody soon.
Bye, guys.